Hi, I'm Jose Antonio Vargas, and this is my first video blog for WashingtonPost.com. And the purpose of these blogs is to give you, yes, you, the reader, kind of a behind-the-scenes, intimate look as to how this campaign is shaping up. And basically, I'll be doing that by looking at the camera right here in my laptop. I write about the marriage of the internet and politics, like the YouTube, Facebook, Wikipedia world of politics. And since covering this beat in February, what's been abundantly clear is the continued popularity of Representative Ron Paul on the internet. When I first wrote about him in July, one of the most searched terms on Technorati was Ron Paul, right next to iPhone and Britney Spears. And to this day, actually, he has more MySpace supporters and Facebook supporters than Mitt Romney, Rudy Giuliani, and Senator John McCain. His YouTube videos are viewed more than Senator Barack Obama's. And last week, he shocked the presidential field by raising about $5.1 million. About 70% of that, by the way, came from the internet. And that's all because of the Paulites, kind of his intensely loyal, almost fanatical group of followers on the web. And they're organizing offline. I'm actually sitting here right now in the kitchen in Stratford, New Hampshire, which is about 45 minutes northeast of Manchester. And we just watched the latest GOP presidential debate. And the question that I've always had is, who are the Paulites and what do they see in Ron Paul?
I'm Janie Akin and I'm retired. And I see someone who speaks with integrity, honesty, and knowledge. He's very knowledgeable on all the subjects, and he follows the Constitution. And that's a very good place to start, because you can't trip up if you have this as your guideline.
I'm Jim Forsythe. I'm from Stratford, New Hampshire, and I'm a former Air Force pilot, college professor, and currently an aerospace engineer, self-employed. What I see in him, what I saw tonight at the debate was interesting, was Ron Paul understands the root causes of our problems, whereas other people are just looking at the symptoms and trying to treat the symptoms, but he understands the root causes. Monetary policy, whether it's monetary policy, foreign policy, free markets, and so forth. He goes right to the cause, and it all gets back to the Constitution, because he's been obedient to the Constitution over his 10 terms in Congress.
Yes.
My name's Andy. I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire. I'm a computer and network technician, and I own an independent record label. What I like about Ron Paul is that he doesn't have the fear that other candidates have to lay it out and talk about the issues that are important. He truly understands them. He uses the Constitution as a guideline, and he respects people and communities to make decisions for themselves, not government.
And one last thing, what did we think of the debate? Did you think Ron Paul got enough time on the debate floor tonight?
Well, I think we never think he got enough time. We noticed that others were allowed to go beyond the time limit when there was one, and he was cut off. And he also wasn't asked questions that are his forte.
Well, again, I mean, part of doing this story was to kind of tell people that it's not just a bunch of spammers on their basement who are Ron Paul supporters who are sending emails and being on YouTube. And for you guys out there, if you're a Ron Paul supporter, my question is, why are you supporting Ron Paul? This is Jose Antonio Vargas for the Washington Post. I'll see you next time. Thanks.